The Rafah border crossing was the main lifeline for aid to Gaza and its people. Now there are serious concerns about a worsening humanitarian catastrophe. The head of the World Health Organization says hospitals in southern Gaza will run out of fuel to run generators on Friday. And the deputy director of the UN Agency for Palestinian Refugees says fuel and food rations will be depleted by Friday as well. Sam Rose is the director of planning for UNRWA. He's described the humanitarian situation inside the Strip.
No aid has come into Gaza now since Sunday. No aid, no fuel, no supplies, nothing. And we really are now down to our last reserves. We have a few more days of flour that we can provide, but everything else will start to shut down very, very soon. Without fuel, without water, there's nothing that we can do with any of these supplies. So the situation is really, really desperate as we wake up this morning. The situation on this scale was difficult to plan for anyway. It becomes absolutely impossible if we're not able to get the fuel in, if we're not able to get the things open. Those are the lifelines. So without that, there's very little that we can do. We can redeploy slightly to move some resources to where people are moving to, but we have to do that very carefully to avoid raising panic amongst an already exhausted, traumatized population. People are petrified. People have been fearing this for a long, long time, and it's now upon us. There is constant bombardment. There is smoke on the horizon. There are people on the move. We estimated as of last night, about 110,000 people from Rafah had been displaced and had moved on. Some of those to other parts of Rafah, but many of them elsewhere. I'm here in the UNRWA headquarters, which is the hub for the entire aid operation in Gaza. We were surrounded by an IDP camp, but I look out of my window this morning and it's half empty. I see murals on walls of Disney characters that I've not been able to see for months. People are doing whatever they can to flee for safety, and yet where are they going to? There are no safe places